After putting the key in the lock and turning it, the sub started to move. I took the mini submarine through underground channels beneath the hangar.
Seriously? Now you can drive mini submarines?
Nope, never done it before in my life. But I found a manual.
Can you read Russian?
Of course not. It was in English. The mini submarine was American. It was a pretty smooth ride. I didn't have to worry about the battery levels, oxygen, or depth. And the inside was very comfortable. I could practically live in there.
Huh, well, of course. It's an American product. What did you expect?
Yeah, but you know how American vehicles are. They practically explode on contact. Ever seen an action movie? Anyways, that's why I avoided any hard collisions.
You had to feel lonely, locked in that submarine underwater.
Nah, I had some company.
You had to feel lonely. You had to feel lonely.
Boss defeated.
I ended up in what looked like a dock. There were containers and stuff. The sea was slightly rough. Oh, and there was a storm. Nothing interesting. Useless stuff. Under the rain and the biting cold, the Colonel's fate gnawed at my mind. According to Robert, they were moving him. Was it a routine inspection? Would he be returned to his cell? Would they find the radio? He was an old, annoying, tiresome man, but I feared for his life. Until the radio chimed in. It was Channel 1. Colonel, what happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Mr. Fox, thank you for asking, but my rank is General, not Colonel.
Wait, you're General X?
So, Mr. Fox, have you heard? You've become quite the celebrity. I've been dying to meet you since your debut. So I took this hack job of a radio to call you before your inevitable capture.
Where's the Colonel?
Don't worry about him. He's in good hands. Say hello, Colonel.
Fox, run away! Don't listen to this bastard! Get
your hands off me, you fucking moron!
Colonel!
Seniors say such silly things. I join him in wishing you a happy escape, but you know too much. Sooner or later, you will make a mistake. One that'll prove fatal.
We'll see about that, General. Nothing interesting. Nothing useful. Useless stuff. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Useless stuff. Nothing useful. Nothing interesting. Useless stuff. She's a lovely ship.
Indeed, and flies like the wind or the waves.
Is she yours?
She is. I look after her like a treasure.
I want to buy her.
Ha ha ha! This beauty costs $50 million. I doubt you can afford it.
Just 50 million? I'm a few dollars short. Hold on. I'm going to the ATM. This escape was going to cost me a lot of money, so I searched in the containers.
Why in the containers?
It's how people usually smuggle money. Useless stuff. useful. Useless stuff. Nothing interesting. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Useless stuff. Useless stuff. Nothing useful. Useless stuff. Useless stuff. Useless stuff. Nothing interesting. Here's the money.
Fuck! So much money! That hunk of scrap is all yours. Here's the key.
And that's how I bought the ship I would finally escape in. If only a lightning bolt didn't split her in two.
Shit! Why are you giving me back the keys?
I want my money back.
Haha! Sorry. No refunds.
Shit! Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Useless stuff. Nothing useful. Useless stuff. Nothing useful. Useless stuff. Nothing useful. Useless stuff.
Are you telling me that a nuclear submarine attacked you?
That's what I'm saying.
I see. And now you're going to tell me you fought it instead of running away.
Of course. I would have left it alone if it didn't launch its missiles. And nobody launches missiles at me without permission.
Boss defeated.
My triumph was fleeting. The platform collapsed after the ballistic abuse from all the missiles.
Boss defeated.
My triumph was fleeting. The
Mr. Fox, did you just sink one of my submarines?
She attacked first.
Ah, then it was you. Thank you for revealing your position.
Hey, Fox, are you there?
Here I am, Robert.
Fox, the comms are fucking lit. They're sending everything they have to the docks. What the hell did you do?
I just sank a nuclear submarine. That'll teach it not to launch its missiles at me.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. Good thing it wasn't armed with nuclear warheads. They must be saving them for Operation Jericho.
Speaking of nukes, hearing a lot of chatter that they're prepping to the Omega building. Man, if you don't stop them, there's gonna be a worldwide bloodbath.
I won't be stopping them.
But who else will?
I don't care, Robert. Right now, I don't need to be recruited by another colonel to save the world. Right now, I just need to save my ass. And the moment I find anything, even a pull float, I'm getting the hell out of here. Nothing useful. Nothing interesting. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Inside that hangar, I found what I was looking for. Boats I needed to escape. There was a Zodiac motorboat and a hovercraft. The Zodiac was the faster and more maneuverable choice in the water, but hovercrafts were versatile and could pass over terrain where Zodiacs could not. As I checked the Zodiac, I found out that its gas tank was empty. As I checked the hovercraft, I found its gas tank was empty.
Boss defeated.
The confrontation with that chopper exhausted every drop of gas I had left. With no gas, the engine stopped shortly thereafter. Despite the dangers, I used my own arms to paddle forward. Piranhas and crocodiles constantly tried to eat my hands. But I was lucky enough to make it to a small dock.
You're certainly a lucky man, Mr. Fox.
Please, oh please, don't kill me.
Why would I want to kill you?
Hold on. You're not one of those bastards.
Of course not. I'm a very nice guy. By the way, what are you doing?
Those bastards won't stop building fences everywhere. They think the jungle is theirs, so I cut them to fuck with them.
Do you have, by any chance, a van to get out of here?
I had one, but they took it away.
The old man told me a few stories about that place. It was isolated, with no roads or towns nearby. And most importantly, he told me about what I might encounter up ahead. There, hidden in the middle of the jungle, stood a compound riddled with cameras. The level of security was sky high, like the mansion of a cartel boss, and I could see why. Because the center of this fortress was the Omega Building, the heart of Operation Jericho. The old man told me that he saw some helicopters landing on top of the building. If I stole one of them, that would be my ticket out of there. One thing was for sure. If I was detected by a camera and the alarm triggered, they would put the Omega Building in lockdown and I could kiss those helicopters goodbye. But none of that matters because even though I was already showing signs of exhaustion, I slid in like a shadow and managed to go undetected. The door was locked and chained. There was nobody outside, so finding the key for the lock wasn't an option. I could cut the chain with a bolt cutter, but where would I find one?
Hello, friend.
Give me that bolt cutter.
But it's mine.
Now, it's mine.
Wait. Are you saying that you stole from some defenseless old man? You're a special sort of monster.
What? Me? No. I paid him. When I said it was practically highway robbery, I meant...
Hello, friend.
Hello, Gramps. I want to buy that bolt cutter.
but it's mine. How much are you willing to pay?
Here are some coins.
It's little money, pal.
Oh, look! I also have $10 million.
Okay.
Thank you, Gramps.
You're welcome, kid.
On the east side, the cameras were accompanied by guards. I needed to pass without being spotted by Mike or the camera. So, I had to get rid of Mike and leave no witnesses. But it was more complicated than that. If the camera saw Mike knocked out, lying on the ground, the alarm would be triggered.
Seems you just had to move him away from the view of the camera.
Exactly. But if Mike wasn't there as the camera viewed his post, the alarm would still be triggered. Whatever I did, the camera had to see Mike standing at his post.
Quite the scenario. Unless it's an episode of MacGyver, it would be impossible to proceed. Hold on. If you're telling me this, that means you made it through, correct?
Well, yes, I managed to fool the camera eventually.
How did you manage that?
If the camera needed to see Mike, I could just make a copy of him.
A clone?
Yes, the copy was so perfect, Mike's mother wouldn't know the difference. I made the swap when the camera wasn't looking.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded? You're contradicting.
There it was, the entrance to the Omega building. That would be the last place I'd visit on my tour de escape.
Who is this?
I have a pizza here for Mike.
That's me, but I didn't order one.
Fuck. The pizzeria screwed up again. They must have repeated the last order. My God, they suck at managing orders. And this is so far away. Are you sure you don't want it? It's just out of the oven.
Hold on. Show me the pizza. Show it to the camera.
Well, I think I left it on my motorcycle. My apologies. I'll be back with the pizza in a moment.
You won't leave alive, imposter!
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded? You're contradicting yourself. Sergeant, execute this liar.
Yes, sir.
Who is this?
I have a pizza here for Mike.
That's me, but I didn't order one.
Fuck. The pizzeria screwed up again. They must have repeated the... It's a 4-cheese pizza.
Didn't you say that the alarm never... Didn't you say that the alarm never...
I carefully studied that pizza box, examining every detail, every clue, every molecule. I deduced that it was used by someone else to smuggle something into the Omega building.
A pizza?
Exactly. A pepperoni pizza, to be precise. so hungry that I ate the pepperoni bits left over on the cardboard. But as I opened the box, the steam from within disappeared.
Who is this?
I have a pizza here for Mike.
That's me, but I didn't order one.
Fuck. The pizzeria screwed up again. They must have repeated the last order. My God, they suck at managing orders. And this is so far away. Are you sure you don't want it? It's just out of the oven.
Hold on. Show me the pizza.
Here it is.
Yeah, I see it. What kind of pizza is it?
It's a pepperoni pizza.
Great. The kind I like.
As I crossed the door, I entered into the Omega Building, the heart of Operation Jericho. It was a cold, dark industrial place with containers and barrels everywhere. On my right, there was the control room where they monitored the outer cameras. And, of course, the asshole that controlled them. The guy I tricked with the pizza, who was coming over to get it. Reality was going to hit him in the face.
Give me the fucking pizza and get out.
Of course. Here you are, friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy. What the fuck? It doesn't weigh shit. Son of a bitch. You bake these thinner by the hour. It's empty. Where the hell is my pizza?
Look at what's on the box.
What? Where?
I was inside the Omega Building. I just had to reach the rooftop and pray that I'd find a helicopter. As I destroyed that computer, I saw something curious inside its metal guts. It was a thick cable and a sign that said ground floor alarm cable, do not cut.